All right, welcome everyone to Spoiled Ham, our fun day of spoiling Ken Ham's videos for him. We
Unfortunately,
take,
you're spoiled a little bit today.
yeah. If I sound a little different, it's because I'm sick. I'm incredibly sick. In fact, if I don't feel better tonight, I may have to go to the hospital. I feel terrible. I can't breathe. I've been coughing, runny nose, all the fun stuff. Um, I've gotten hopped up on enough Sudafed, Robitussin, and Dayquil to be able to do this show. So we're gonna do it. Uh, we've been taking a look at Ken Ham videos on Fridays, just having some fun with it as we lead up to the Ark Encounter protests, July 6th in Williamstown, Kentucky. Um, you can, if you're interested in coming to that.
Oh, you okay there, Joe? Oh. If you're interested in coming to that, we have a website in the works. Things are just about ready for that. I've just got to switch some things around, getting the media or press kit ready a little bit there. Um, what else have I been working on? Just talking
Sorry
with
about that.
everybody. That's okay. Just getting everything ready. I don't know if it was like officially announced, but we've got Hemet Meta coming. So I'm pretty excited about that. He was at Baja last year. He was really cool. So I'm really happy that he's coming.
Yeah, we've got quite the list of guests coming. We got him and Aaron Raw and the
Yeah.
Skeptic and Secular Rarity and Mark Alsop, author from Kentucky that's been on here. Um, Chris
Mandisa.
Mallard's going to MC. Mandisa Thomas will be there. Um, and there's I think there's several other creators you would probably know that are coming that are not listed as speakers too, but uh, I'm not going to announce those because they haven't told me 100% that they're coming. I just hear that they are. Anyway, if you need more information about that, arkencounterprotest.com, or you can always email me or go to my Discord. There's um, a thread on my Discord dedicated to the Ark Encounter protest stuff. So all the information you need, we can give it to you. But today we're going to make fun of Ken Ham, right?
You
What's
sure
up,
are.
Curious? Huh?
You said we're going to make fun of Ken Ham, and I said we sure are.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't hear that part.
Oh, sorry.
The Ken Ham, also happy Valentine's Day. Ken Ham
Valentine's.
has decided to make this Valentine's Day that much better by
Yeah.
bringing Ken Ham's dating tips to the table. Now,
Just what
just
we want. Some random old guy that's also a Christian and kind of a cult leader giving us dating tips.
yes.
Yay.
Now, I haven't watched this.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Uh
But
huh.
I have a guess. I already know where it's going. Um,
I don't think you do. I was shocked.
well, we'll see. Let's get right into it. Let's go ahead and let him start
Okay.
talking here.
Shocked and
And
appalled.
Mally gave me a Valentine's Day card. I looked at it and said, "What is that?"
who the fuck doesn't know what a Valentine's Day card is? By the
Right?
way,
Like,
like,
I get that he met his wife a very long time ago because he is an elder person, but I don't like cultures around the world do that. So, where were you raised? How were you raised that you don't know what a Valentine is?
yeah, yeah. How do you not? Because Australian culture, American culture, whatever, he would know this. It's like he says such stupid things. Um, Ken Ham's dating tips. I can't believe this is even a thing. If Hey,
I
listen, guys, if you're down to the point to where you're taking dating tips from Ken Ham, just go ahead and give it up and be an ace. Um, the you've gotten to the bottom of the barrel. All
That's true.
right.
Should we celebrate Valentine's Day?
Let me guess. No, Jesus didn't.
That's basically what
Well,
he
that's an
said.
interesting question. I don't
Oh
see
my God.
Valentine's Day mentioned in the Bible.
Oh,
You know, the first
Right
time I
there.
heard about
Right
Valentine's Day,
there.
my wife Mallie,
Kim. Not all
And
holidays are mentioned in the Bible because the
not when
Bible
they're
isn't a calendar.
saints that were born later.
What'd you say,
Because
Jet?
Saint Valentine, like, isn't Valentine's Day named for Saint Valentine, who I
Yeah,
don't think was alive anywhere near when Jesus was alive? So why would it have been mentioned in the Bible?
yeah. That's and even so, like, what would be the like? Why would the Bible talk about Independence Day is not in there either? You know,
No.
like Thanksgiving sure as hell ain't in there. Um, I'm sure Ken Ham celebrates Thanksgiving, right? His
Oh,
name's
probably.
fucking Ham. I mean, um,
But it's spoiled. So
well,
there's that.
there's that.
before we were married, actually, this is back in, well, 1971. She gave me a Valentine's Day card, and I looked at it and said, "What is that? I don't even know what that is." And so she said to herself, "Well, that's it. I'm not going to give him a Valentine's Day card anymore." Valentine's Day really didn't mean
The
much
way that he
until
tells this story is so okay. As somebody that's neurospicy, he is kindred in the way that he is telling this story
Yeah,
because he seems so like uh, like looking at it from very far away, if that makes sense.
yeah. I don't believe any of this ever happened. I think this is like,
Oh, it's just a whole thing. Oh, okay.
yeah. I don't believe any of this. I think he made it up.
How
But
awkward.
fuck Ken Ham.
Yeah.
I started to hear people talking about Valentine's Day and about, doing something special for your girlfriend or special for your wife. And then I decided to, well, maybe I'll buy her a Valentine's Day card. But I do have some tips here for men in regard to dating.
What was the point in all of that?
To let us know that he sure knows how to woo a woman.
That my wife tried to give me a Valentine's Day card. I said, "What was that?" She said she's not going to give me one anymore. So I talked to people and I found out about this Valentine's thing, and so I decided I would buy a Valentine's Day card. Like, what was the point of that
Cool
story?
story, bro. Cool story.
Yeah, I mean, what he didn't make a point. It was just random. Okay, I'm being picky. Sorry.
By the way, number one, from the Bible, if you're a Christian, you shouldn't even look at a non-Christian in regard to possibility of marriage or anything like that. Now, that goes without saying when you start from God's word. But I want to tell you about what not to do on a date. Don't do what I did when I took my wife to a drive-in movie theater. Now, first thing I have to do is explain what a drive-in movie theater is, because we have
Is Ken Ham going to describe himself having sex? Is that what's getting ready to happen?
See, that's where I thought it was going. Your mind, oh my gosh, you're gonna be, your mind's gonna get blown. Yeah.
generations today that wouldn't have a clue. You would drive your car to a movie theater that was outside, big screen, and there were all these little parking places, and beside each one was a post that had a speaker. You got the speaker off the post, you put it on your window, actually, weighing the window down a bit, put the speaker on the window, and then you would sit back and watch this movie on the big screen.
I
So
love
on
that
this
it's
first
Planet of
date,
the
I
Apes.
was as nervous as anything,
Yeah.
of course. At the end of the movie, I then started the car, put the car in gear, and then took off. And there was this loud
Oh
bang.
my god, stop zooming in.
And then I realized, oh, I forgot to take the speaker out of the window. And
This man gets paid to give speeches, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
He's
paid to give speeches, and that's the story for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. He ripped the speaker off the thing.
Yeah, yeah. All of our minds were in the gutter, and apparently his
Yeah.
was at the drive-in.
That's not in the Bible, Ken. You shouldn't have ripped
No,
the speaker off the
shouldn't
thing.
have done that. Should not have done that.
Jesus never ripped the speaker off the thing.
Right? Jesus would be very disappointed in Ken Ham
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And I pulled the speaker cord out of the post. Embarrassing.
Don't let this happen to your car.
So what do? Well, I just backed back, opened the window, hung the speaker up with the cord dangling down, and then took off.
If you should accidentally pull a speaker loose, please turn it in at our snack bar or box office.
That was quite humorous. Wasn't humorous that
Ken, you dirty dog.
I love that the video calls him out too. So I think
Yeah.
his editors are calling him out a little bit.
Yeah. I bet they fell asleep editing this video. I would have.
No, there was several whoosh moments there that I completely missed.
Yeah, it's okay.
time, but if you're taking your wife to a drive-in movie theatre, always remember to put the speaker back on the post. But of course, these days, most people don't even know what a drive-in movie theatre is. Hey, you know what? I encourage you to celebrate Valentine's Day, to do something special for your wife or special for your girlfriend. But remember, as a Christian, you should never look at a non-Christian in regard to marriage, because you become one in marriage because you're one flesh, and you need to be one spiritually. That's what's very, very important. Don't be unequally yoked. So I encourage you to enjoy Valentine's Day. Men, as a husband, if you're already married, remember this: love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. Do you realize what that means? Christ died for the
Ew.
church. We need to love our wives sacrificially, pour out that love on our wife to the point we'd be prepared to die for them. Children,
what?
do others see you loving
Wow.
your wife that way? That's what we need to do.
Pour out that
so
love.
Pour out that love upon them,
He
as
said it
God
again.
tells us to. Have a great Valentine's.
Well,
Wow.
I didn't expect to puke in my mouth on Valentine's Day, but here we are.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. This was indeed some spoiled ham.
Yeah.
That is the worst speech I think I've seen from him so far, actually. His voice was just so monotone. He was reading something off of a thing. Like, it was just awful. Awful.
Yeah. Yeah. That was that was that was like, I guess he's making videos just to make them or something, just to have content.
Yeah.
He's playing the algorithm game, I guess, because that didn't make any sense. He comes on and he tells
Like
this
an
story
AI
about a
wrote it.
Valentine's Day card. Then he tells this story about a speaker, and then he just repeats the thing he said at the beginning of Christians shouldn't be looking at non-Christians in terms of marriage, which is stupid.
There was not a lot happening there. I did enjoy the little 1950s videos inserted for fun, though. Those were cute.
No, Dave, you didn't miss that, but you did miss Ken Ham pouring his love on people.
Pouring it out there.
He just pours his love all over people.
Does he do that the way that Elon Musk does it?
I'm guessing.
Probably.
Awkwardly. But yeah. Ken Ham's so weird, isn't he? He's just
A strange individual, and it's very difficult because he's a public speaker, and as somebody who's terrified of public speaking, I could do a better job. I don't understand. Hey,
Yeah.
Mark. Hey, Dave.
Hi, Mark. Yeah. That was pretty bad. I don't know. I feel like he must have winged that he didn't even have a script or something, because like who does that? Like, okay, my wife gave me a Valentine's card. I didn't know what it was. She got mad. I found out what Valentine's Day cards were. I got my wife a Valentine's Day card. I went to the drive-in and ripped the speaker off the thing. and I hung it back up instead of turning it into the office like I was supposed to. And Christians don't marry non-Christian
I
people.
bet he prayed about that. I bet he prayed about it because he felt bad in his heart.
Yeah.
So he prayed about the fact that he didn't take the thing back like he was supposed to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. I bet he prayed about it.
He told us not to be doing that when we go to drive-ins. I'll try not to.
I think there's a couple in Ontario, but they're very seasonally operating and not
There's one in
operating.
Ohio in the summer. At least
Is
one.
there?
Yeah. That's close to me.
Is-
I've
I'm
never went.
contemplating coming on the 4th, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
You Fireworks are fun in Kentucky.
Oh
You get to
God.
watch rednecks blow themselves up drunk.
Oh no.
If Jim Bob doesn't lose a finger, something's wrong.
Oh wait, Jim Bob's coming. I am not going then.
Not that Jim Bob.
Okay.
Jim Bob that's kin to Bob Jim and Bob Bob and Jim
Oh,
Bob.
I got you. I got you. Okay.
Old man Bob's kids. Uh, yeah. If you don't see someone blow off a finger, it's not the 4th of July. We do it again the next day till somebody loses a finger.
Oh my gosh.
That's a weird definition of fun. Yeah. All right. Well, um, a short one on Ken Ham today.
It is.
We only covered the one video. We may go back to covering a couple. I'm incredibly sick, if you can't tell from the sound of my voice, and so we figured we'd cover one today and have some fun with it. Uh, the art protest. There's an ad on my page if you want to see it. The Come join us July 6th at the Ark Encounter in Williamstown, Kentucky. It's going to be a huge event. There's going to be tons of people there, lots of great speakers, and it
So,
looks like we're coming across some really nice accommodations and stuff. And uh, we've kind of got this option open to where you can get together in like a group and get like an Airbnb, and everybody go in on it, which would be cheaper than the hotel rooms, and it's like nicer, and it's right by
maybe if
which
if we hear back from the tri-state free thinkers about it, we might get a good deal on some hotels that would work
yeah.
out even cheaper.
Yeah, that's why we're waiting on posting the hotel rooms, because
Yeah.
we're trying to see if we can get a really good deal. Um, and if we can get that really good deal, then we'll go ahead and book those rooms. But we're kind of still looking for that right now. But other than that, I mean, talking to some people about sponsorships, and uh, you've been working on the website, and
Yeah. The bane of my existence currently.
arkencounterprotest.com. Oh, I think
It
it's the Ark Encounter Protest.
is is it? No.
Maybe not.
I thought it was just Ark Encounter
I may
Protest.
have made it worse.
We're gonna get the new Facebook updated sometime within the next couple of days, hopefully. So right now it's gonna look a little different and not have as much information on it. And then boom, we're gonna move some things over, and it'll be looking better after many hours of work because
Yeah,
I am not a web designer.
you're doing great. The I think it's going to be really awesome. I think we've got an awesome line of speakers and people coming, and
Darius, you should come.
yep, it'll be a Saturday, Sunday, Monday thing.
Yeah.
Arrive Saturday day sometime. We'll have an event Saturday night. the art protest
Yeah.
on Sunday. We'll do the breakfast. I don't know if we'll do that Sunday morning or Monday morning, but we'll do that too. But
Okay.
yeah. All right, that's all I got today. Really, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I think I yapped what I had to yap.
20 minute show. That's crazy short.
It is crazy short, but I also feel bad because I don't want you to talk and I want you to not have to go to the
You don't
hospital.
want me to talk. What do you mean?
No, I don't want you to talk. I want you to save your voice.
Jess wants to take away my free speech.
Yes, I do, as a
I know
Canadian.
I know you I know you Canadians are mad because you can't be the 51st state anymore.
Yeah, I
But
think. Wait, I'm pretty sure we have hate speech laws.
I, I
Saying,
mean, we accept your apology though.
hey, last time we paint, you had to paint it white. Next time, the White House is going to be rainbow.
I'm all for that. I think it should be. I think we should paint everything rainbow.
I think so too.
Yeah. But all right, folks. Thanks for coming and checking us out on Spoiled Ham, where we make fun of Ken Ham. If you want more information about the Arc Encounter protest, you can check out arcencounterprotest.com, or you can email me at the Kentucky Atheist at Gmail, or get a hold of me with any of my other social links that are on my channel page. All of them are there. I'm the Kentucky Atheist everywhere on social media, so not hard to find. You hear me wheezing, trying to talk.
Oh my God.
Um, yeah. So, thanks everybody for coming. Have a great night.